Got 15 minutes? Amazing. Let's protect your joints and build mobility with this quick, effective workout built for busy women just like you. It's session number 6. This is the 3rd session in our 2nd week of the plan, and we're going to be using a set of weights with this workout today. So make sure you have those ready, and if you're ready, let's get going. We're going to start the session the same way that we started all our sessions, with a lower intensity exercise to start as your warm-up. So you're going to go and bring your arms out to the side, brush the ceiling, brush the walls as you come down into a squat, and just really thinking about your range as you sit into that squat and bring the arms out nice and wide, holding in tight to your tummy muscles as you work through this really life-giving exercise. It just really helps to boost that energy and just make you feel ready for the workout that's ahead. Amazing. So nice deep breaths in through the nose. Push out through the mouth. Well done. Feel all of that positivity flooding into your body, ready to take on this workout today. And take a little rest there. Amazing. Next thing we're going to do is another unweighted exercise. So we're going to work to the side of your workspace. You're going to sit into a little semi-squat around about this kind of depth, and you're going to step side to side to side and back again. So let's start when you're ready. Now, if you are really limited on space, you can just go side, side, side. Okay, all of my workouts are really conscious of space and how much space you might have. So please don't be put off if I'm using the length of my large mat here. Okay, just use what you have. Stay down into that crab position, that nice semi-squat here. Keep the chest open. Well done. Good job. Keep an eye on that foot positioning. Toes are facing forwards. Feet are exactly where you want them to be. Good job. And take a rest. Brilliant work. Okay, we're going to work into a reverse lunge with a hip opener now. So if you need to hold on to something for a little bit of balance and stability, please feel free to do that. We're going to work on one side. I'm going to start on my right side. So we're going to step back into my reverse lunge, coming back up and then opening up into that hip. Step back, up, open into the hip. Okay, now your reverse lunge may look slightly different to mine. You may be here as a step back. That's absolutely fine, okay? Or it may be somewhere halfway in between. Wherever it is, just making sure that you're dropping down through those hips and coming up through the head each time. If you are unsure about how to do a lunge, okay, I do have a video that breaks it down, that gives you all the form points that you should be looking for. Okay, I will try and remember to link that into the session description, but if I forget and you can't find it, then just send me a little comment and I'll find it for you. Take a rest. Amazing work. Remember which leg you just did, because we're going to come back to that in a second. Pick up your weights, and you need some fairly light weights for this next exercise, because you're going to be holding them out in front of you. So I'm using a set of 3 kilos here. Weights are out in front, and I'm going to bring in my elbow nice and close to my body as I row that weight in to my waist and out. Little bend into the elbow here is really going to help you to keep that weight nice and stable. Keep your hips facing forwards, and I'm keeping my eye gaze on that back elbow. So I'm looking over the shoulder here. Really tight into your tummy muscles. Core is switched on. You got this. Good work. Take a little rest, put those weights down. That is a toughie, so if you manage that, then really, really well done. We're gonna go back to that reverse lunge with the hip opener. We worked on the right side last time, so this time we're gonna work onto the left. So again, exactly the same, stepping back, coming up, opening up into that hip. Are you ready? Let's go. So stepping back, up and open, back, up and open. Good job. Now, if you're feeling any kind of pain through that hip as you're opening up through, then just remember, you can always reduce the range of movement, okay? So if you just need to just bring it out and then back in, okay, then just work through the range of movement that you have, exactly the same on that reverse lunge. If you feel any sort of clicking, anything that feels uncomfortable and you're concerned, okay, then make sure you go and speak to your healthcare provider, okay? Always really important to go and get somebody to have a look at you, take a little rest. That is the best advice that anybody can give you, okay? Try not to self-diagnose. Try and go and see your healthcare provider if you can. Hold on to a weight for the next one, and we're gonna work into a squat. We're gonna bring up the leg to the side and then push up overhead. We're gonna stay on the same side here, okay? Well done. Now I'm just using that 3 kilo, again, just using the one set of weights for this workout today, but if you'd like to add another weight into the mix and you wanna go heavier because you are really confident and you feel that you can do that, then please feel free to do it. Okay, if you only have 15 minutes to work out with me today, then please seize the opportunity to add that heavier weight in if you are confident to push that up overhead with good form. Okay, it needs to feel challenging. Good job, almost there. And take a rest, fantastic. We're gonna work onto the other side there in just a second, but before we do, I'm gonna pick up the companion weight. So now I've got both of my 3 kilo weights here. I've got my palms facing out, the weights are together at the bottom, but just not touching, ever so slight space in between. We're gonna work on bringing up 2 semicircles up to the top and then all the way back down again. This exercise is so great for mobilizing into the arms and shoulders, opens up into the hips as well, great core engagement. And it is really tough when you get to this position here. So bringing those weights down under control from that middle position on the downward movement is really tough, okay? I really want you to focus on that if you can. Okay, try not to clench through the jaw or the neck or the shoulders as you're bringing those weights down. Breathe it out, breathe it through. Good job. Well done. Take a rest, finish the one you are on. Let's go back to that squat with the leg raise and the overhead press onto the other side now. So I worked on my left leg before. Now we're going to be working on the right. Holding that weight, again, not against the body. Keep it as a free weight. Let's go. Squat, leg raise, and up and over. Down, out to the side, and up. Good. You're doing so well. Keep working with me today. We're at the end of our second week here. Okay, 4-week plan. Good job. 3 sessions a week. Hopefully should be really manageable. Even if you're just doing 1 a week, if you're brand new to exercise and you're doing 1 a week, then stay with me. 2, 1, take a little rest. You're doing really, really well. We're gonna do a glute kickback with a pulse here. Now, if you'd like to add weights into this, you absolutely can. You're just gonna hold them down by the side. I'm gonna do this weight free to show you that you don't always have to add weights if you don't want to. We're gonna work, if you need to hold on to something, please do. One leg stays grounded. I'm gonna bring my right leg back and I'm gonna kick and pulse, 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 pulse. My midsection is nice and strong and straight. Eye gaze is forwards. It really helps to have a fixed focal point for this exercise here. If you need to hold on to something, just a fingertip touch will do it, whether that's the back of the sofa, kitchen work surface, I don't know, anything that you've just got there, just a fingertip touch, just to help to stabilize you. But really working hard on that core engagement, okay, and push that heel back. So I've not got the foot flapping around here. Push the heel, push, 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 push. You got this. Well done. And we're gonna switch sides. We're gonna do a straight swap over to the other side there. So the supporting leg is doing a lot of work in that movement there, as well as the working leg. Both legs working very differently, but both of them are working for the same common goal, which is to improve your strength. Let's go. Push, push, push. Now, I always like to start off any kind of balance element with just that tiny touch. Okay, so I'll always start off a balance exercise with just the tiniest of fingertip touches. It's just, again, part of that mental rehearsal so that my brain knows what I expect of it. It knows, yes, okay, we're gonna be doing balance here. So I can get myself keyed in and ready for that. Okay, which is just gonna help me to be more successful with that exercise. So please feel free to do the same. Just start with a little bit of a touch. If you need it, take a little rest and then build from there. Okay, that's a very, very valid way to do that. We're gonna work into a bird dog or Superman next. If you can't get down onto the mat for these next two exercises, then please do just have a quick look at the variation on the top of your screen. So the next two exercises, we are down onto the floor. We're gonna bring the opposite arm and leg out and out. So you're stable. Okay, so just one side moving. And what you want to do here is really try and keep your whole body nice and strong and straight. So working through control and precision all the way through while you are using arms, legs, okay, using your core, using your spine here, your body weight bearing as well. Even if you're on your raised surface, you're partially body weight bearing, which is really important. As we get older, take a rest, fantastic. Body weight bearing is so important, okay? Your body weight is probably one of the heaviest things you'll ever lift, okay? So when you're doing something like a press up, that's why it feels hard, okay? So it's something to be respected. Let's go. So if you do find body weight bearing particularly tricky, it's okay. Your body is not a light thing. Okay, think about everything that goes on in there. Irrespective of dress size or number on the scales, your body weight is the sum total of everything that you are, okay? Bones, tissue, blood, muscles, brain, everything is there, okay? So to lift that is a lot, okay? So just have a little perspective there. So if you are using that raised surface, even as a partial body weight bearing, then it's still gonna do you the power of good. Take a little rest, well done. Onto your back now if you're onto the mat with me, otherwise variation on the screen, and we're working through a dead bug. Now the coordination on this is a little tricky, but keep that spine pushed into the floor, keep one fingertip up to the floor, ceiling at all times if you can. Opposite arm and leg comes out and back in, coming out and back in. If you find the range on this one tricky, then you can shorten the lever at any time. So you can bend the knee, bend the elbow, okay, however you want to, shortening the lever, okay, shortening the arm or the leg is going to reduce strain, and that's how you can adapt and adjust to make that workout work for you, okay? So you've always got the power to do a little bend. Just do it mindfully. So just know that that's what you're doing. Know that you're bending the knee. Know that you're not doing it straight, and that's okay. Take a little rest. Well done. We are gonna finish off with our cheeky finisher for today, which is a side lying leg raise. We're gonna do 10 on each side. Again, there's a variation for standing for you if you need that. Okay, so we're gonna do 10 each side at the same time if we can. Okay, are you ready? Are you in your position? Let's go. 1, 2, 3, I'm not bringing my feet together here. 4, but you can if you want to. 5, don't worry about range. 6, 7, good. 8, just a light bit of pressure in that front hand. 9, if you need it. 10, good job. Spin around. Okay, just spin around this way. You don't have to, you can face the other way if you want to, but then you're not gonna be able to see me. So just spin around on your bottom. You ready? We're gonna go for 10 on the other side. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Again, if you need to tripod with a hand, 4, then you can. 5, 6, yes, good. 7, 8, 9, and finally 10. Well done, really great job for today. We're gonna just do a really, really quick little cool down. If you are already onto the mat with me, then stay here. Otherwise, there are variations. As always, we're just gonna do a quick child's pose and a cobra. So just sitting back into those heels, open those heels out, walk the fingertips forwards, try and get your elbows and shoulders down onto the mat and feel that stretch through your back, shoulders, okay? Walk those fingertips forwards, push down, feel that stretch all the way down both sides of your body. Fingers round to the side, so bring my hands around to my right hand side and I can feel that stretch going round through the left side of my body now, that lengthened side. Back to the center and hands over to the left. You can feel that stretch through the right. Good job. Finally here, back into center. And we are going to do a back extension. So just drop those knees back, hips down to the mat. So you can do your full extension here or half, depending on what feels good for you. And breathe it through the whole time. You have your standing variation if you need it. And take a rest when you are finished. You can stay in this position for as long as you would like to today. It's your workout, it's your choice as always. Please remember that if you leave a comment, I will read it. If you're enjoying this session, please let me know. If you're enjoying this series, please let me know. You have finished week number 2, which is amazing. And we're gonna start on our week number 3 next week. 3 sessions to do in that week. Get those booked into your diary, get those scheduled in. They're just 15 minutes each. I've worked really hard to be able to get the warm up as part of the session, the whole session, and then the cool down. So really nice, short little sessions. If you want them to be longer, you can do them twice through to make your 30-minute session. Okay, so if you have a longer time, or you can bolt on a different workout with it. But just know that these sessions have been designed specifically with you, with member feedback in mind and with subscriber feedback as well. So I really hope you're enjoying them. Let me know though. Let me know. Have I missed the point completely, or are you enjoying them? Let me know, and I will see you at the next session. Take care. Bye.